Welcome to Randomly Awesome Facts. Today, we're going to be discussing some of the most surprising facts you didn't know about cats. That's right. Cats are more than just your favorite furry friends. They have a lot of interesting and quirky facts about them that you may not have known before. Whether you are a cat person or not, there is no denying that these feline creatures are fascinating. So, here are 15 fascinating facts about cats that you probably didn't know. Number 15. Did you know that cats can make up to 100 different sounds? That's right. Unlike dogs, who only make about 10 sounds, cats have a much wider range of vocalizations, from meows to purrs to hisses. Each of these sounds can have different meanings, such as expressing hunger, affection, or distress. In addition to vocalizations, cats also communicate through body language and scent marking. They use their tails, ears, and posture to convey emotions and intentions, and they leave scent marks on objects and other animals to establish their territory and social status. Number 14. Here's another interesting fact. Cats have a flexible spine and no collarbone, which allows them to easily squeeze through tight spaces. In fact, cats can fit through openings as small as 1.5 inches wide. Cats can also rotate their ears 180 degrees. This allows them to hear sounds from all directions, making them excellent hunters. Number 13. Another fascinating fact about cats is that they are actually lactose intolerant. Despite the common belief that cats love milk, most cats are actually lactose intolerant, which means they lack the necessary enzymes to break down lactose, a type of sugar found in milk. When cats consume milk or other dairy products, it can lead to digestive issues such as stomach upset, diarrhea, and even vomiting. Therefore, it's essential to avoid giving your cat any milk or dairy products and instead provide them with fresh water to drink. Number 12. Moving on. Did you know that cats have a third eyelid? Also known as the nictitating membrane, this eyelid is located in the inner corner of the eye and helps to protect and moisten the eye. This eyelid is a thin, transparent membrane that is located in the inner corner of the eye and moves diagonally across the eye when it closes. The nictitating membrane helps to protect and moisten the eye, especially when cats are hunting or grooming themselves. In some cases, the third eyelid may become visible, which could indicate an underlying health issue, and it's important to seek veterinary attention if you notice any abnormalities with your cat's eyes. Number 11. Cats spend up to a third of their waking hours grooming themselves. This not only helps them stay clean and hygienic. In addition, grooming also helps cats to regulate their body temperature. When cats groom themselves, their saliva evaporates from their fur, creating a cooling effect that helps them to cool down on hot days. On colder days, the grooming process helps to distribute natural oils throughout their fur, which provides insulation and helps to keep them warm. Overall, grooming is an essential behavior for cats, and it's important to provide them with regular opportunities to groom themselves by providing a clean and safe environment, as well as access to appropriate grooming tools such as brushes and combs. Number 10. Did you know that cats have the ability to jump up to 6 times their body length? That's like a human jumping over a 2-story building. This incredible jumping ability is thanks to their powerful hind legs and strong muscles. Cats are also able to make precise adjustments mid-jump, allowing them to land safely and securely on even the narrowest of surfaces. This ability is thanks to their highly developed balance and coordination skills, as well as their flexible spine and tail, which help them to maintain their balance and make rapid adjustments in midair. Number 9. Speaking of muscles, did you know that cats are one of the few animals that can retract their claws? This allows them to keep their claws sharp and protected when they're not using them. Cats use their claws for a variety of purposes, including hunting, climbing, and self-defense. When a cat needs to use its claws, it will extend them out of their paw pads, using them to grip onto surfaces or to catch prey. When they're not needed, the cat can retract their claws back into their paw pads, keeping them out of harm's way. Number 8. There is no exact formula to convert a cat's age to human years, but a commonly used method is to compare their age to the average lifespan of a human. According to this method, a cat that is 1 year old is roughly equivalent to a 15-year-old human, a 2-year-old cat is roughly equivalent to a 24-year-old human, and each additional year is roughly equivalent to 4 to 5 human years. For example, a 5-year-old cat would be roughly equivalent to a 36-year-old human, and a 10-year-old cat would be roughly equivalent to a 56-year-old human. It's important to note that this method is not exact and should only be used as a rough guideline. Cats age differently than humans, and their health and age-related issues can vary depending on a variety of factors. It's always best to consult with a veterinarian to determine your cat's overall health and age-related needs. Number 7. Did you know that cats have a strong sense of smell? In fact, their sense of smell is about 14 times stronger than ours. This allows them to detect scents that we can't even imagine. They have a special organ in their nasal cavity called the vomeronasal organ, which is responsible for detecting pheromones and other chemical signals that other animals leave behind. Cats also have a highly developed sense of taste, which is closely linked to their sense of smell. They have a preference for certain flavors, such as meat and fish, and can be very particular about the texture and smell of their food. Number 6. Cats have a specialized tongue that is covered in tiny, backward-facing spines called papillae. The papillae on a cat's tongue help them to groom themselves by removing dirt, debris, and loose hair from their coat. When a cat licks its fur, the papillae act like a comb, separating and removing any tangled or matted hair. The papillae on a cat's tongue also assist in drinking water. When a cat dips its tongue into a water dish, it curls the tip of its tongue backwards, creating a scoop-like shape that traps the water. As the cat pulls its tongue back into its mouth, the papillae flatten out, pushing the water towards the back of the mouth and into the throat. Number 5. Did you know that cats are actually one of the most popular pets in the world? In the United States alone, there are over 95 million pet cats. Cats are incredibly popular in Japan too, and are often considered a symbol of good luck and fortune. In fact, Japan is home to numerous cat cafes, where people can relax and spend time with cats while enjoying a cup of coffee or tea. There is an island in Japan where there are more cats than people. The island is called Aoshima, with only about 15 to 20 residents, but it is home to hundreds of cats. The cats on Aoshima were originally brought to the island to help control the mouse population in the fishing village. Over time, the cats became more numerous and are now considered the main attraction of the island. Visitors to Aoshima can see cats everywhere, lounging in the sun, playing with each other, and occasionally approaching humans for attention. Number 4. Here's another interesting fact. Did you know that cats do not meow at each other? Yes, that's correct. While cats do communicate with each other through various vocalizations, such as growls, hisses, and purrs, they do not typically meow at each other. Meowing is actually a behavior that cats use almost exclusively to communicate with humans, as a way of getting our attention and expressing their needs or desires. In fact, some researchers believe that cats have learned to meow specifically to communicate with humans, and that the sound is similar to the cry of a human infant, which triggers a nurturing response in us. So, the next time your cat meows at you, know that they are trying to tell you something.
Number 3.
There can be 2 or more fathers in a litter of kittens. It is possible for a litter of kittens to have 2 or more fathers, which is known as multi-sired, or multi-paternity. This can happen if a female cat mates with multiple males during her fertile period, which typically lasts around 4 to 7 days. When this happens, the eggs can be fertilized by sperm from different males, resulting in a litter of kittens with different fathers. While it may seem unusual, multi-paternity is actually quite common in some species, including cats. In fact, a study published in the journal, Animal Genetics, found that around 10% of litters in domestic cats are multi-sired. This can result in some interesting variations within the litter, as each kitten may inherit different traits and characteristics from their respective fathers. Number 2. Cats don't always land on their feet. While cats are known for their incredible agility and ability to land on their feet, it is not true that they always land on their feet. Cats have a natural instinct called the riding reflex, which allows them to twist their bodies in midair and land on their feet when falling from a height. This reflex is due to the cat's flexible spine and powerful muscles, which allow them to rotate their bodies quickly and gracefully. However, there are certain factors that can prevent a cat from landing on its feet. For example, if a fall is too short, a cat may not have enough time to react and twist its body, and could end up landing on its side or back. Additionally, if a cat is injured or disoriented, it may not be able to perform the riding reflex and could land awkwardly or even injure itself further. So while cats are certainly skilled at landing on their feet, it's important to remember that this is not always a guaranteed outcome, and falls can still be dangerous for cats. It's important to take steps to keep your cat safe, such as keeping them away from high ledges or balconies, and providing them with a safe and secure environment. Number 1. Finally, Did you know that cats have been domesticated for thousands of years? In fact, the first domesticated cats were kept as pets in ancient Egypt over 4,000 years ago. Cats were once worshipped as gods in ancient Egypt. The ancient Egyptians believed that cats were sacred animals and even mummified them after death. Since then, cats have become one of the most popular pets in the world, with millions of people sharing their lives with these fascinating creatures. And that's it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed learning about these fascinating facts about cats. If you have any other interesting facts to share, please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.